Have you ever heard the story of Fred Flowers and how he changed the athletic department at Florida State University? Well, if you haven't, don't worry. I did some digging. Let's get into it. Now, in 1954, all college schools ended segregation, but if you wanted to play sports and you were black, you had to attend a black college. Now, at this time, if you were black and you wanted to play sports at FSU, you had to have graduated top of your class in high school. But even if you did graduate top of your class, most likely you didn't make the team. But that was until 1965 when Fred Flowers became the first black athlete at Florida State. Now, in high school, Fred was an amazing football player. He actually played running back and defensive back, but his sport was baseball. Basically, his stats coming out of high school were incredible, and they had to put this dude on the baseball team. Now, Fred could have went to any college he wanted to, all right? He was thinking about going to Tuskegee, and he also thought about going to FAMU University, which is right up the road. But something in Fred was like, nah, we gonna break some barriers, all right? I'm going to Florida State, and I'm gonna play for this baseball team. Now, even though the schools are no longer segregated, all right, the other students and teachers at the school never made black students feel welcome. But that didn't stop Fred. Now, things weren't that bad when it came down to his teammates because majority of his teammates were pretty cool with him. But his coach, on the other hand, he really didn't care if Fred was on the team or not. Now, Fred was a pitcher, okay? And he was better than the pitcher that they had actually on the FSU squad at that time. But he realized something real quick, that he wasn't getting the same playing time as a lot of the students over at FAMU. Now, I don't think y'all understand how good Fred was, because before Fred even went to Florida State, he was being scouted by the San Francisco Giants. Check this out. In 1965, the San Francisco Giants, Willie Mays was on the team. And if you know anything about baseball, you know who Willie Mays is. And I'm just throwing this in there, all right, because I saw it in an article that I was reading. He's also related to Jackie Robinson. So it's in the bloodline, fam. Now, even though playing baseball at FSU was a little bit stressful, okay, because he got a lot of hate at these games, all right, but that didn't bother Fred, because Fred just wanted to get his education, and that's exactly what he did, because he ended up graduating in 1969 from FSU with his bachelor's degree, all right, but it didn't stop there. He ended up graduating again from FSU with his master's degree. But he didn't stop there, all right? My dog was on a quest for knowledge, all right? Because he went to UF and ended up getting his law degree to become a lawyer. Now, a lot of y'all probably wondering, where's Fred today, okay? Well, Fred is still actually active in the community. He does speeches and stuff. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. And my dog got a statue on Florida State campus, all right? So if you ever on the campus of Florida State and you see this Fred. Shout out to my dog. And Fred is still a lawyer actively in the Tallahassee area, all right? So if you need a lawyer, hit up my dog Fred. And here's his information. So all my Tallahassee people, if y'all in a bind, all right, and you want somebody representing you, that's a part of history, hit up my dog Fred, all right? The more you know. Peace.